So how do you get motivated to exercise in the morning? I'm going to show you how to love waking up early to exercise. Watch until the end of the video because I'm going to share a shocking truth with you that's going to change the way you see exercise forever. I'm Dr. Ram, physician, bodybuilder, and founder and head coach at Ram Wellness, where we help busy professionals like you upgrade how you feel, look, and perform for life. Hit that subscribe button for more workout tutorials, nutrition tips, and success mindset hacks. But hey, you're here to learn how to get motivated to exercise in the morning. So let's get started. Waking up early is miserable. You're woken from the middle of your sleep by an alarm that is always annoying no matter what ringtone you choose. You can barely open your eyes, you don't know where you are, you're agitated, exhausted, and maybe even a little nauseous. So you're telling me under these conditions, I'm supposed to be excited to wake up early, let alone go work out? I get it. I've experienced all of those unpleasant things before numerous times. I'm not telling you to look forward to those things at all. In fact, I'm going to show you how to avoid them completely. But first, let me put this into perspective for you. Waking up early for you is like staying up late for me. I hate it. I get really cranky and I'll do whatever it takes to get to my room so I can just relax and pass out. I have a hard time staying awake past 10 p.m., so parties and watching the ball drop on New Year's Eve typically don't get me excited. So what accounts for this difference in sleep-wake preference? Are some people just morning people and other people night owls? No. Those terms are more useful at describing behavior patterns than they are at explaining the behaviors themselves. The difference between people who enjoy staying up late and those who enjoy waking up early simply comes down to sleep, cycle, and circadian rhythms. So those are just fancy terms that simply mean your body has a clock that tells you when to be awake and when to go to sleep. Imagine that you're visiting Spain for the summer. Their local time is 6 hours ahead of US Eastern Time, which means at the time that I'm writing this, it would be 10 p.m. So for me, I should be asleep according to their time zone, but I'm wide awake. You wouldn't call me a night owl, would you? 'Cause I take that as a sign of disrespect. So the secret of waking up early has nothing to do with motivation at all. It simply comes down to reprogramming your clock. So how do you do it? Simple. Decide what time you want to wake up that allows you to complete your workout and get to work on time. From there, decide how many hours of sleep you need to function and count backwards from the time you'll be waking up. So in my case, I wake up at 4:30 every morning. I need at least 7.5 hours of sleep to function properly the next day. That means I need to fall asleep by 9 p.m. Now this is where most people go wrong. They decide that they need to go to sleep at, let's say, 9 p.m. so they get in bed at 9 p.m. and expect to fall asleep right away. And we all know that never happens. Give yourself 1 to 2 hours depending on how tired you are and how much time you need to wind down. That means stop eating and drinking, turn off your phone, turn off all your lights, turn the temperature down in your house, and start relaxing your mind. We won't go too deep into proper sleeping hygiene in this video. We'll save that for another time. Now here's the kicker. You want to maintain the same wake time 7 days per week, no matter what. Whether you're working, traveling, partying, get up at the same time every day. Some of you work night shifts and irregular hours. I understand that. Building regular irregularity into your schedule can allow you to reprogram your clock. If you're one of those people, tell me what your schedule is like below and I'll explain how you can apply regular irregularity to your sleep-wake cycle. If you decide to pull a late night bender, that's totally on you. But in order to make this work, you need to wake up at the same time every day. Set an alarm, put your phone far away from your bed so that you have to get up to turn it off. As soon as your alarm goes off, get up to turn it off, turn the lights on, and get changed. Don't think about it, just do it. Eventually, it'll become automatic. Never hit the snooze button, ever. The snooze button should be removed from every alarm clock. How many times do you hit the snooze button? Let me know in the comments below. If you need the snooze button, it means you weren't being disciplined about going to bed and falling to sleep on time. Program your body to respond to the alarm clock by immediately hitting the ground with your feet, turning the lights on, and getting dressed for the gym. Do not go back to bed under any circumstances. Get your coffee, get a pre-workout meal or drink, and then go right to your workout after your food has properly digested. A pro tip is to consume something that your body can easily digest in 1 to 2 hours, depending on what time you need to be at work and how much time you need to digest your food. I recommend a small bowl of oatmeal with berries, a protein shake, and some sort of caffeine for relatively easy digestion and sustained energy. After performing this routine for 2 to 4 weeks, it will become your new normal. In fact, your alarm clock will just be your backup, just in case you don't wake up on time. But I found that after years of waking up early, I wake up on my own without needing my alarm clock at all. Around 4:30 a.m., my body signals me to get up and use the bathroom, and my day starts immediately from there. I still set an alarm as a backup so I don't have an excuse for not waking up on time. Waking up early has changed my life. You can't possibly have a stronger start to your day than waking up early before anyone else in your part of the world is up and getting those few vital hours for yourself that will set the tone for the rest of the day and allow you to upgrade the way you feel, look, and perform. Those few hours are the most productive hours because my mind is completely empty, fully rested, and razor sharp. If you've made it this far, I want to show you my gratitude by sharing something much deeper about waking up early with you. Now, this isn't for everyone, and I won't hold it against you if you stop the video here and go watch another one of my videos. But for those of you who aim for exceptional, who want to go further faster, who want to really get waist deep, I want to talk to you about 2 things that will put getting up early and working out into greater perspective. Those 2 things are purpose and belief. This is more than just bragging rights or proving to other people how motivated you are. This is about your self-purpose. Self-care only matters as long as it serves self-purpose. If there's one piece of wisdom that I try my best to live by, it's Friedrich Nietzsche's quote, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." What we've discussed so far in this video is the how of getting up early and exercising. But vastly more important than how is why. Why get up early when it's unpleasant and you can just get more sleep in your comfortable bed next to your significant other? Why brave and embrace the silence of being alone in those wee hours, putting in work, sweat, and tears while everyone else rests peacefully? Why make the sacrifice at all? For me, waking up early and exercise is about self-purpose. My why is what gets me out of bed. Not my alarm clock or some arbitrary code among successful people that says getting up at 4:30 is a prerequisite. It's about drive, it's about vision, it's about what you want out of life, and it's about how badly you want it. See, there are only 2 things that are guaranteed in life: suffering and death. We're all going to suffer. Why not choose the meaning of your suffering? In his famous book, Man's Search for Meaning, Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist Viktor Frankl tells us that suffering without meaning leads to despair, but suffering with meaning leads to achievement. I'm not trying to be negative here, but it's a fact. Time is moving in one direction and it stops for no one. It doesn't care if you're tired, you're hungover, or if you have nowhere to be at 4:30 a.m. The thing is, our days are numbered. Why not make the most of them? People who know why realize there just isn't enough time. Time is always running out. It's the one thing we cannot renew. So I ask you, what are you after? What are you working towards? What is your vision? What is your why? What are you chasing after? What do you want infinite time to be able to work on and towards? When you figure out your self-purpose, self-care becomes a necessity. What can I do to optimize my chances that I will have the most time and energy possible to serve my why? Or what happens when there's self-neglect and I'm suddenly no longer able to serve my why? I don't know about you, but that prospect frightens me so much more than death. What happens if I don't fulfill my purpose? And that's what gets me out of bed every morning, no matter how tired I am. I'll admit, there's some days where I'm exhausted. There's some days when ripping myself off my comfortable bed feels impossible. But then I remember my why and the consequences of missed opportunities. My feet hit the ground, I turn the lights on, and I get back to my mission. Finally, I just want to talk to you briefly about belief. Do you truly believe deep down inside in what you're doing? If you don't, it won't last. If you don't believe that getting up early, exercising, and seizing your day doesn't drastically improve your chances of being healthy 20 years from now and doesn't drastically improve your chances of success, then why do it, right? You have to believe in your purpose. You have to believe in your sacrifices. You have to believe in your effort. You have to believe in your ability. You have to believe in yourself. I'm here to clear any doubts and tell you there is nothing better that you can do for your longevity and success than to exercise hard, exercise regularly, and exercise safely. There are too many studies to list that support the tremendous effects of exercise at promoting mental and physical health, energy, sense of well-being, and preventing 70 to 90% of diseases and illnesses. If you need more evidence than that to believe in the positive effects of exercise, I have 2 tasks for you. 1, Google, and 2, try it for 2 weeks and tell me how your energy levels, mood, and performance are. Then come back to this video, hit that thumbs up button, and tell me about it in the comments. You're welcome. Purpose and belief, folks. Self-care serves self-purpose. I'll say that again. Self-care serves self-purpose. Believe in what you do or don't do it at all. When you figure out your why, life becomes too short. So let's get after it. All right, guys, question of the day. I want to know, what time do you wake up every day? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. This video was close to my heart. Self-care serves self-purpose is something I believe in deeply and I'm extremely passionate about. I hope that I was able to convey that to you and connect with you on a deeper level. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below for more videos like this. Remember always, aim for exceptional, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!